We've got to get the book situation. I don't know what to do about it.
Well, you just keep getting more.
And I keep getting more.
We should donate some.
We donate?
Mm-hmm.
I know, but I don't like to get rid of them. They're information.
I bet you if you went through your whole stash of things, you could probably find some. Are you coming along or? Hello, everybody. She's coming. I didn't mess with that. Now you get to see underneath her desk, which is a sad situation. Hello, everybody. Oh, wait, hold on. There we go. Maybe I hadn't. See, I gotta learn whenever. Hi, guys. Like it, love it, share it. Promise things are gonna get better from here.
Yeah.
Redo.
There we go.
Hi, everybody. It's Sunday. Welcome. Do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. This one, is arriving late. I told you.
Well, you didn't even have any sound, so it didn't make any difference.
Well, I did have sound, and then I didn't. I clicked it, and then I unclicked it, and yeah, now I wasn't. I got it worked out. I think we're good now.
We found the paper punch.
Yeah, I found it. Found it down there.
It needs greasing.
Oh, does it?
It's squeaky.
Well, we have grease, so that we can do that. We have the proper stuff.
All right.
All right. Please say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. That's how we know that you're here, because we're here finally. Properly. Thumbsy upsies, like it, love it, share it with somebody. We talked about yesterday we had a cough. You missed that. Oh, Mariah, sound is that better?
Oh, it's probably off because when I turn off the lights at night, I whack my head on that thing every single time.
Is that better?
Am I okay? Because I have my hat on today. I think we should start by pulling a print.
Okay, well, hold on.
Oh, yeah, you got to name people.
Hello. He sounded good. All right.
Everything's okay?
Mm-hmm. I'm waiting to hear if my sound is better or
not. Oh. I'm still getting everything set up. I've got to locate my...
Yeah,
there's my brayer. Oh, see, that's what happens. That's how it gets those little things on there. See that? That's from my tape down. I mean, I do quite like it.
I can put it right there.
Yours is not working. You need to plug back in.
Oh, I wonder if... Okay, let's see if it's messed around over here. Hold on. Hate unplugging and plugging that back in, but I want to see that went wonky. All kinds of things today.
Why did that happen? I didn't have anything to do with that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I do have a slightly runny nose, but I'm feeling good otherwise. I did have a bit of coffee last night.
All right, all good?
Coughing, not coffee. Okay, just have to remember to keep that way. Look how beautiful that is.
Okay.
You need to talk into it so I can...
Hello? Hello? You can unplug it from back there, you think?
I think it's right over here.
Testing. Is it better? Oh. No, because remember, it's comboed. Or should it have?
I don't know. You're supposed to pay attention to that more than me.
I'm trying to remember that.
It's not working.
Yeah, do that. Now let's see. Hello, hello. See, it's recognizing, but it could just be picking up over there.
On my side?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll just keep talking to you
Yeah.
since you can hear me. Let's see who's in the chat here. I don't have Mariah's, listy here. So, oh goodness, and I'm still on top chat.
There we go. How about that? Is it
Sorry
gonna show
about that.
Where we
Let's
should
go ahead and get that pop out. Because that just works better for me. Oh, somebody with pinky hands. Oh, bartender's daughter. Mariah, I know who you are. Do y'all notice my earrings today?
Well, here, hold on. I'm gonna just.
These are some wonderful things that someone sent me. Please tell me, because I didn't leave your name on them. I put them up on my thing, and I just noticed them this morning. I thought, I need to wear those because I've got on my working shirt.
How about now?
And Mary Ellen, Acme, Nancy Lee. Oh, yeah. A bunch of people here. I sound goof. I think she means good. I'm going to go with good.
Mm-hmm.
They said you need some of my sound. Mine's coming in.
Yeah, and we've had this happen before. I just can't remember exactly. I mean, really
Okay.
it was that we restarted things.
Bobby says it sounds good for everyone.
It's not. It's just on that side. It's good on one
Yeah.
side.
Rhonda says you still sound far away. But maybe not for everyone.
No, it's the mic.
Yeah. Let me see if I do. Okay, wait. Audio. Medi mixer.
Good morning, Mary Ellen.
Mics.
Does it show?
Hi, Carrie. Already said
So
hi to
see, isn't that
Nancy
the
Lee,
other one?
Pinka,
Yeah, and why is it?
Lygia, Joanne, Carla, Karen. Oh, I know. Are you noticing they're noticing my beautiful earrings. It's a part of some kind of, it was a sealing on some sort of vessel. I'm assuming.
There we go. Hey,
Hello.
how about now?
Elizabeth, Graham, hi Mo. Look, Mariah, I'm getting them. Jenny 2810, and I don't know who is D. Quatato. I don't know that. Hello, Tegan, Eddie, Susan, Handy Scandy. Mwah, back to you. Hello, Becky. Susan. Zal. Vanessa.
Oh, there it is.
Anthony.
2 bars showed up. There we go.
Are we good?
We should be good now.
What was the
It disconnected in the audio mixer, and then so we had to reconnect it there and then reset inside the OBS. So yeah, that should be good. All good?
Okay, if I didn't get your name on there, give Pink Hands and Mariah will say something to you.
Listen to P. Look at her. She's just really stepping up.
I'm stepping up. That's just what I do. And I'm feeling especially festive today. Now look at that. Isn't that wonderful?
Well, your top side. I went ahead and because I didn't know if scene change would kind of kick it in gear, but look at me with some tech support and Bradley helping too.
Yeah, and
So
we
nice.
didn't have anybody getting all fussy and mussy and been out of shape.
Sometimes that happens with
Sometimes it do,
when we're dealing with tech issues.
and sometimes
Sometimes
I
he
try
likes to
go
help.
through Mariah, because when I call Brad, I always inevitably feel like a total idiot, because it's usually some little simple things, and Mariah tries not to make.
No, and he does that. He does that with me too. He's like, "Why didn't you check that thing or do that?" I'm like, "Well, that's what I needed you for."
Yeah, makes you feel needed. Just go with that.
Just
Okay,
go with that.
just go with that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm just making a really nice little piece of ephemera.
Yeah. All right. So everybody, hello. Hey, Ro. Monroe's here. Jeanette. Lucy. Hello, Elizabeth. I think I got everybody. Pinky. Hello, Handon. Okay. Hey, Barb. All right,
I don't think I said her.
All right.
She must have snuck in.
I want y'all to notice that my brown scissors, those deckle scissors, they used to live over here, but she has deemed them so
because
necessary.
They're my absolute favorite. They drive me crazy, but
yeah.
the thing I like about them is
Ricky.
see how it looks
Hey,
all
Jennifer.
kind of mussed up there. That I love that.
Hey, Sherry.
And this is, I think I'm pretty sure it's deli paper.
Yeah, it looks like it. All right, so what's the plan here now that we're back on Hope to Do?
Oh well, I was just trying to.
Yeah.
Look at that. Isn't that's mighty fine.
Mighty fine, mighty fine.
Mighty fine. Okay, I don't know what I'm going to use that for.
But
I'll just stick it back over here, and you have to be careful about that fluffy paper, though. It gets
blown about
the floor, and I run over it 3 or 4 times with my chair, and it's not quite as nice as it used to be.
Oh, Karen said that you did a great job of entertaining. Wow. Ain't she read names?
Yeah, I did. And I don't even have access to that.
Oh, hey, by the way, this is P over here.
M over there.
Patricia.
Mariah.
And together,
we
are
PM Artist Studio.
12 minutes in. We're all right.
I just felt like in my work shirt, I should be a little deeper. I've just, I want to talk about work.
Work.
JOBs. And that I think, and this is what really, irritates the dog do out of me, is because, and we're seeing all of this special treatment that people with money, have and whatnot. And if you ever experienced that, because I flew first class once. It was paid for by somebody else. And then I have upgraded to first class, when you go up to the thing and
I don't think I've ever.
say, any first class seats available, and then for like $50, I don't know if they do that anymore. Back in the day, they used to do that. And I remember somehow or other I had a stopover in Phoenix on the way back to Alaska. And I just, thought, oh, well, it's worth worth asking about. All they can say is no.
Mm-hmm.
And sure enough, they had so I got to fly first class from Phoenix to Anchorage. And I'm telling you what, yeah, it's a whole different ballgame. And you do kind of like that. So I do understand that, wanting to be in that rich person class of things. But just remember,
Hello, Ann.
It's okay to bip in and out of there, but you don't really want to develop the mindset it takes to stay, or what you have to do to get there, because most of them have screwed over everybody in their close circle. That's why they don't have any. They have to hire their friends.
Or it's other rich people that have also
and that's
not
what,
nice.
Made Jeffrey such a lovely item on the thing. But anyway, getting back to work. This is what I want to say in a positive sense. Work, no matter what kind of work it is, it's valuable.
Yeah.
And it's part of what keeps everything going. And actually, if you think about the people that work on the trains, the planes. the mechanics.
The guy
None of those rich people would be flying. You know, they'd be flying on
the crew that picks up the trash.
Yes.
They work on the lights. They, build the houses,
people
the
that make
roofers.
the roads, those kind of things.
Yeah.
Those are the people that we really need to be admiring, not the a-holes that are, sitting in their little ivory tower and drop kicking anybody that doesn't agree with them.
Instead of saying, let them eat cake.
I think this is absolutely fabulous.
Yeah.
I don't know what y'all think. I'm not topside yet.
Well, that's you.
Oh, crap.
You're stuck. But yeah, it looks great. And then I saw that somebody said that they needed to look through there. Oh, here, Carla. She says, brown. I need to check for brown in my bunch. She uses purple ones, which are not true. Oh, the decals. Okay. We're talking about the brown on this, but that works too. Yeah, we have the brown decals.
Okay, we're going to start over here and see if that helps. I think Mariah screwed me all up over there with her mic business.
Nothing to do.
I mean, I was doing just fine, and here comes,
yeah,
the advertisement for
So I have this,
old fat people, and
the purple one is I don't know.
Yeah, I don't like the little wavy curve on that one.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's just way too nice.
Somebody had written something on there. I don't know what it says, but this one's scallop, and then those are the purple ones I have.
Yeah, I don't like those.
But the brown decal are like decal.
Anthony, did you know I meant to talk about this? See the bracelets? Now
wow!
I'm still not happy with this one totally because it's kind of dull. But that's because I
now you can put if you put the oil on it, it'll shine it up. Now that you got it the color you want. Sometimes she just needs a little, reminder.
All right, but I want to show you this one because this one, look how it turned out. That nice little sheen. Well, that's because I used the...
Oh, well, so maybe the other thing that you do on the outer part of that, I wouldn't do it on the inner part because it's touching your skin. I just don't know that, that's just me and wondering about things. But on the orange one, if you put it on the outside, the airbrush medium, which Jennifer, thank you very much. I have airbrush medium
would
coming.
Kind of seal it, wouldn't it?
I have your transparent red iron oxide coming, and I got you a big, it's 32 ounces of airbrush medium, and then a surprise little aura color because I just wanted to,
Did you get me high flow?
I did.
Thank you, Mariah. And this bracelet.
Well, actually, Jennifer did. Thank you, Jennifer.
This was made by Roaring, my sister's, my nephew, out of a piece of pipe.
His frontal lobe needs to.
And I have to wear it with my cuff thing because it's kind of hard on the arm. Yeah.
Good for battle, but not so much for just, doing art.
I'm hoping that my earrings are eventually going to get this patina right here because I really do like that. But now I wear my little ring that I picked up at the...
Oh, that's crazy. So Graham had a roommate some years ago who was a flight attendant. He told me that he only got paid when they were in the air. That doesn't seem right. I think as soon as you enter that airport...
Another highly underpaid...
I think so, because you got to deal with all kinds of people.
Oh, my God. You have to deal with...
It's like working at Macy's.
Yes, and seriously,
and then more so because you're trapped in a.
I have actually apologized for somebody else. I'm sorry you have to put up with that bullshit. She said it's okay, but I just thought and she was just so I don't know how they do that.
Okay. So and Anthony still has some of the bracelets left in his shop. So.
Okay, and I the others, the wooden ones, Anthony, I just put the tongue oil on.
Oh no, look, my cousin, he's a lovely person. He just is an idiot.
He's confused right now. We'll just leave it at that. Bless his heart. And we haven't talked to him a long time. People are sometimes kind of embarrassed about admitting that they were totally
suckered.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
maybe I should just send him a text and be like, "How you doing? And where you at in life? Just checking in."
Just checking in. Let me know.
Let me know. You enlightened yet?
Okay, now remember we were working on these.
Miss you.
Mariah wanted to know. Mariah, I will work on your project today. I promise. She kind of, I just got carried away last time, and
You've been really into your box.
really into making backgrounds for my box, and I kind of ignored her.
That's okay.
Her business over there. So I apologize for that. Look, I'm up to date.
Oh.
What?
Lygia says there's lots of drama at their office. They're all over the news. Ooh. Oh, send me a link.
Oh, really?
Is there anything we need to do for you?
Where is this?
In Chicago.
Oh, Chicago. It's another cold place.
It is. I do want to go. We need to go visit Lygia. I want to go back to Chicago and actually, like, you know, I went to a bowling alley. I went with a couple friends, and I was just kind of along for the ride. And their parents lived there, and we're out in the burbs, so we didn't really do, like, Chicago.
I know, and I feel really bad because the time that I could have gone when Carmichael went with the rest of the fam, my dad was really, really sick. Didn't get to go.
Well, let's plan a thing, but now I want to go when it's
I don't want to go when it's really, really hot.
And I also do not really want to, if we can figure out a road trip kind of, I'm not getting in a plane right now. Mm-mm.
No, I'm not either. I don't like them anyway. I didn't even like them back when they were, like, you know.
More reliable.
You could trust the people that were, or, you know, that the people were, they hadn't brought in the second crew, you know.
Or they're just not running on like helpers, a skeleton crew.
Skeleton crew. Or, you know, people that didn't really know their A from a hole in the ground kind of thing. Because when you're in the air, it's kind of important that you know that sort of thing.
Well, or the not like and not even that. Just
pull over at the gas station and
I even
rectify whatever's wrong.
She's not listening to me. Not only that, but the people that are, like, you know, working on the planes and baggage and all the things.
And how about, you know, I can't remember what president, is it Reagan that did all the thing with the traffic control people? Now, let me tell you what, folks.
Hey, they stepped up and said, nay, nay. Yeah, they said, nay, nay. I think we're going to get there again here because they were just saying that if you're flying from New York or, you know, on the East Coast, I think you're going to have some major delays, just not only because of weather, but then also with the TSA because of the funding and the shutdown. So, just FYI.
Ain't it grand?
Hi, Sherry. Oh, she's waving at Pink. I was like, hi. Hey, Becky.
Okay, I think I'm just going to go ahead and put the paper. I wasn't going to on this, but I'm thinking this is going to be really wonderful. And, dang it, I'm tired of dealing with that.
Oh, that's nice, Mary Ellen.
What?
Oh, and Becky says that we could come to her retreat in October. And Lygia will be there. Oh, we gotta figure out driving. I don't know. Now, we will be in September going to Houston. Sounds like that's on. Hey, Dr. Renard.
Well, you haven't told me that.
Well, I just got an email back from him yesterday. He apologized because, you know, he lives in New Orleans. So they've been doing Mardi Gras and Who's It, What's It. So he replied back to me and does want to chit chat. So sounds like we're going to be on a panel with him.
Oh, what are we going to talk about? Do we get notes beforehand?
Well, I think we get to kind of set it. But it's a conversation. That's like what the panel thing is, right? Anthony, I mean, maybe I'm misconstruing what our...
Well, let me
or
tell
somebody
you,
to set up questions.
Tell you what, I know that we're not designated call for all this stuff, but this is an emergency send out about Dilley, Texas, and what's going on with the children down there. The latest, and I can't, Politico.
Politico's a great place to, like, they do a lot of great reporting.
Or ProPublica. Okay. Got some drawings out from the children that are there. Don't even look at it. We'll make you cry.
Yeah, I've been scared. I mean, yeah.
And then they took away all of their art supplies.
I'm telling you, that's a special place for those folks.
And I you know, there's just, It's not legal to put children in jail. We don't do that in the United States of America.
Oh, it's. Ugh.
So I have the
yes,
number.
Dana, I think so. I mean, it still isn't like totally set, but as far as I know, that's kind of the plan, that we want to go and be on this panel thing. You can blame Anthony. He got us all hooked up with this. But yeah,
Anthony,
I think
I'm so glad you were there yesterday to, fill in the blanks that I left out, because sometimes I really get into what I'm doing and I forget about, this is why I would make a really crap scientist, just because I would be going, oh my God, look at that color. Isn't that wonderful? And, the other part of the experiment is exploding back over there. So that, yeah.
But like, what's that smell?
I got through chemistry in high school because I was really cute, and there were 2 boys that allowed me to be part of their team just because I was cute. And I know that's really sad to say that kind of thing, but
You've stepped it up as a person since then.
I have stepped it up since then.
Yeah.
And yeah.
But sometimes early in life you just kind of use the assets that you
just
have.
use what you've got. And that was what I got. Okay, now I used the orange on the. Yeah, it's true. And what you got depends on stages of your life. I don't got that other stuff, so I had to, do some other things.
One phases out,
Yeah,
and then hopefully you were,
Yeah, and sometimes there's a gap there where you're, really
well, sometimes
running fast. Yeah. Okay, so we used orange on the blue. Now we're going to use blue on the orange.
I love it. We're showing both things.
Yes. And this has been...
Oh, Anthony, he's so sweet. He says, you're still cute in my book. Look at that. Don't touch Black about that.
This about makes me cry.
I think she's real cute. I tell her all the time, and I was going to take her picture, yesterday or the day before, when she's wearing her little green. She looks so cute, like a,
She calls me a gnome.
She does. She looks like a little gnome.
This is your gnomey Elfie outfit.
She's so cute.
It's because my head's cold.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
That's right, Paula.
It's going to be so wonderful.
Y'all are so sweet. Oh.
All righty, there we go. Well, now, Anthony, we will probably need you to help us, and I would like you to please tell me what the other book is that you said had more up-to-date information about the whole thing.
I put that in the list, didn't I? I thought I did.
Did you? Because I ordered the Daniel Pink book.
Yeah.
And then I ordered another one that you recommended.
The Bill Gates Problem, Reckoning with the Myth of the Good Billionaire.
And who's the author?
That I didn't get. And he may have put that in the chat, but then, I was just kind of copying and pasting into my little notes over
Because
here.
What's really wonderful, I've been getting, like, these books, some of them are, $5.95 at Bargain Books or Thrift Books or one of those used
Tim
book
Schwab.
places. Pardon?
Tim Schwab.
Tim Schwab. Okay.
I'll write that down.
Please do. All right, let's flip this over and see what we got here.
Now, these are not papers for me. This is no wanted. I don't think. I don't know.
I don't think that you want this because I think I want it. I really think
you've got more papers.
That's going to be a good
over there, but
I know I do. I don't know that I have any bases here for. Oh, Mariah, now this look at this is so gorgeous. I have to turn this over. This is the one that's really gorgeous because
I like this.
Okay, so what color do you want me to use on it?
Okay, so this is a background, and I want it to be a background. So if you would be so kind and use a light phthalo blue.
Wait and do that.
Once y'all mark
Find
this.
it, I can find it. I should just, some of this stuff in here is so far gone.
Okay, and let me do a welcome to those of you that have come in. Do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. That's how we know that you are here. Please go ahead and give those
I have to
thumbsy upsies if you haven't already It's very important. And if you love this stream, maybe watch one after this. That's going to be my new request.
That one's upside down.
I don't know the streams, again, if they're looking at it the same way, but supposedly that makes the YouTubes happy. Like it, share it, love it. Do, you know, do what you can. We appreciate y'all. More than you know. Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. It's a little, like, she went a little extra short, but that's okay. It grows back. My bangs are giving more forehead than I would really like, but...
Okay, so you said
Hey, Lee.
light phthalo blue. I don't...
You've done lost it?
I don't know where it is. I may have used it all up and I haven't found
Okay,
it.
how about one of the Nick Pro shiny ones? I know you got kind of a bluish color in it. I'd be cool with that.
Yeah, I've got this.
I think that's a little... I think that might be a little dark. I don't know how much it's gonna... That's a little too monochromatic.
I apologize for digging around in my paint drawer here, but I don't have room to have it all out, so.
It's just she's got to move further down the line. The other storage facilities.
Yeah, and I got 2 of them that I can go through here. Actually, I've got 3.
Oh, that was good, Paula.
Hey, what about some of this stuff?
Yeah.
I've got mini bottles of
I wasn't sure if you still had some of that.
Oh, I've got 3 more that I'm 4, 5 more I'm looking at here.
All right.
Somebody sent me it.
I can't remember back. It's been a little while.
It's been a while.
Thank you for whoever sent it. Sorry, we don't remember. We should have written it down on it.
Now, I'm not, you know, I a little hesitant. I don't know what kind of a pull.
That's all
I
right.
should look and see if I've got this already open.
I think, yeah, I would assume that you do. In fact,
Yeah,
there
I
used
do.
to be one on the cart, but I think
Then I won't have to futz with that. Now I do have this also, Mariah. No?
No, because that kind of thins out, and I don't know that that one's going to pull as well as, like, the Deco one will. Because the Deco one will go on a little thicker.
Yeah, it may be streaky, but we don't really care because it's not going to show up that much in the... You just use plenty of product here. And
yeah.
Because I got plenty. This is ice blue.
Oh,
Folk
sorry.
art metallic.
Folk art. Yeah, folk art, not Deco.
Yeah. Well, I think it's kind of the same.
Are they owned by the same people?
I don't know.
They might
Their
be.
bottles look almost identical. I think they just get them from a different part of the Chinese factory.
That's probably true.
Yeah. One's in the basement, one's in the
One's up the street.
2nd floor.
It's probably a family-owned business, and so, you know.
They don't want to get the labels mixed up, so they put them on separate
Yeah.
floors. Okay, now you knew ahead of time it was going to be slightly streaky.
Oh, I love that for you, Paula. She says she's slightly hysterical. The new flat is organized enough to cook, pour some wine, and watch my girls.
Yay!
I know, we've been missing you, but I didn't want to, you know, I don't want you to... That moving business is, you got to get her done. I'm not a live out of boxes kind of person. Like, when we move, like, it's all hands on deck and, like, pictures on the wall, and we can't live out of boxes.
She's like, yeah, she took a course under the jackboots. And call her little Napoleon when she gets in that mode. She gets the cleanies and everybody else gets to feel her pain. Okay, now you see that that's wrinkling out there?
We don't care.
And that's okay. We like that. We like that.
I love that song. Yeah, see, that looks good.
Is that making you happy?
Makes my heart happy.
I look at this. Look at how cool this looks. All that mucky stuff out there.
I'm gonna put on a... it's cold up here. It's cold today, y'all. Hello, Betsy. Hey,
Oh
Joni.
my gosh. I'm so glad Karen's here. Because look at this. Isn't this just wonderful?
Mm-hmm. I think you should put that blue on that. Maybe.
Well, I was kind of thinking that, but I don't think it's got.
Eh.
I need something with a bit more punch.
Oh, I think pink. Oh, no. See, I was thinking less punch, more pink.
Pink. Well, I've got.
Yeah, either the Lucas or even, again, the Nick Pro that shifts yellowy. I think that would be beautiful.
I'm going to open the drawer here.
She's opening the drawer, y'all.
I'm going to open the drawer while I dab my nose. Okay, what about that?
Oh, I do like that. Well, you know what?
I do.
I mean,
like
that's
that.
bold.
Now, I have one more choice here.
I'm a little afraid
I
that
think.
might eat up some. No, please don't do that.
Afraid it might what? Eat up the pink?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's something to think about, Mariah.
That's why I was saying go lighter.
Good call.
Go lighter. That makes me sad.
Well, it doesn't have to be shiny. Let's
Does it? No, that is true. Here, I think your Lucas Krill coral would be beautiful.
No,
She-
I'm not feeling that. That's just too.
Yeah, that'd be too pretty. We can't have that.
And I really like these pastel-y ones, but they don't have a good limey. The limey's kind of, wannabe.
Well, I would actually be better with that limey than the greeny, personally.
All right, well, let's just. I know it seems like I'm taking a lot of time on this, but here's the thing.
The deliberation.
Oh, Lord. There we go. Okay, so I really want to hold on to what I have here. When you have that kind of a situation, we're just going to go with titanium buff.
I think that's a lovely call.
Drives me crazy, this stuff that, all of a sudden, but at least it's coming out my nose instead of going down my throat making me cough. There's good things to be said about everything. Now, I could go with this kind of peachy.
Oh, that's close, yeah. And gives you a little shimmer.
And this is pastel cream.
Yeah.
Has a bit of an orange tint to it.
But then I think that makes you happy because you want
Yeah, it does. And I want it to be lighter. So,
I agree with this.
I think this is a good.
And go heavy.
Go heavy. Don't. When you're putting on a pool color, don't be afraid to get some paint out there. Okay. No, I'm sorry. I just have to do a blow here. And I tell you, we're boycotting Charmin, so we're going with Costco.
Kirkland, because we do like the Costco.
Now, the reason we're putting this paint on really, really thick, there's two reasons. Number one, I know what I'm going to use it for. It's going to be used in the box. And what's nice about doing it this thick is you are really creating a very substantial piece of paper to put down on your... Because this is it, and now this is going to require a bit more...
Dry time.
Everybody understands that, right?
They do now. We've mentioned it. Oh, goodness. Look at all that paint.
It's okay.
All right. Look. Oh. Yeah. There you go.
That's okay. Because it's like it's not it's not picking up the pattern.
Yeah.
I'm just, it's going to have a little funky looking thing there, but we don't really care. It's just going to add to the overall. I am dabbing.
Yeah, because
We've talked about dabbing and why we dab.
Mm-hmm.
and we go right out to the edge, and you can see we have a bit of squishy over. We'll have to be careful about that because that can cause your paper to tear.
Yeah.
And you've noticed when you have that much paint out there, you can kind of move your wrinkles around.
It's fun. You squish it.
But I just want to make sure that the wrinkles are pushed down into the paint.
Go push.
So that they don't create that problem of leaving a gap. Oh, yes.
Fabulous. I love it.
High five, Mariah.
Boop.
That's really lovely. Very much down with that.
Very much down with that.
Oh. What's the deal here? Why am I?
No. You got something in there that you didn't,
No, not really. Just, okay, we got blank. Sort of blank. All right.
Real quick. So you wanted to paint your box.
Oh, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Yeah, this is
she's like, all right,
yeah.
I'm on gel print rotation.
Is
there anything else you wanted to do? I don't know.
I know that happens, and I am aware of it.
Yeah, but see, I actually knew what was on the agenda, so therefore I can redirect if needed. But see, if I don't know, I don't know. I tell people that I work with, if I don't know, I don't know. Like, you got to tell me. Like,
I have a new mixture here.
Don't WTF
and
me.
I used one of my existing little bottles here in the thing that my blocker thing that I've made.
Here, I'll let y'all
know about that.
See the blocker thing. See right there.
The reason this is here is so that the bottles
she does not encroach on my area and also gum up the lazy Susan.
Because the hootie doo thing there has to go there.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I worked on mixing this color the other day right after we talked about it because I thought, I should strike while the iron is hot.
As they say.
Even put some balls in there. Mm-hmm. Just to make sure that it's all kind of mixed up. Now, the color that you're getting there is just the stained color from whatever it was originally. Which,
right. The bottle does not indicate the color is what we're saying. What the little patchy thing on there.
And see, I made it very, I used my fancy scissors. And I used plain tape. If you use the shiny tape on this, it kind of distorts your sample. So I have to use the Scotch tape on it. And plus it comes off better, and we know that this is not going to stay the same. And we'll have to put a new color swatch on it. So let's just do this. Okay, now I do have these little I do have these that I'm working on, but I'm not quite there yet. And we know that we want to put this down. That's why we needed a lighter color.
Yeah.
I did go ahead and put another coat of
ruh-roh.
Gesso.
It's kind of sticking.
Yeah, and it's because I put a bunch of other stuff on top of it.
Oh, it pressed it in.
Pressed it in.
Hello, Christy.
I put gesso on
Dana.
Both sides.
Hey, Tegan.
Okay.
I feel like some of y'all came in. I don't know. Thumbsy upsy.
This mat needs more sticky stuff on it.
Hey, this is one you grabbed out of the trash. I'm pretty sure there's a reason. It didn't have sticky. That's why it's in the recycle bin.
Here we go, folks. I don't know what that brush is. Oh, that'll work. I'm just grabbing a brush out of the water over there. I just think it's either glue or gesso. I don't know. Might be from doing the gesso. But it's a good sized brush. Because it's stiff enough that it can get down into the little cracks and crevices. And that's important.
Mucho importante.
It is.
You want to discuss your, blobby technique there? I don't know that I agree with that.
Well, you have to get after them because they can stain it and you'll have a big blob there.
That's why I said that.
Okay. So I'm actually not. I'm thinking this is, but I don't know because it's going to dry differently.
Yeah. But you also need to consider, I know where her brain was kind of going with this, that it's lighter than she had anticipated. You have to think that it's going on all of this white gesso. Therefore, the color that is in the bottle, or maybe even what you swatched, is going to look a little darker than maybe what is actually on, the surface here. But you could maybe do some other coats, or you could alter, since you've already altered that.
I've already got idea two here, because what I used to make this, I want to talk about that.
Hey, and you know what might be kind of cool? Here's a little suggestion for you. Kind of get that area covered and then blend out sort of that edge there, but then go ahead and alter your color if that's what you were going to do. And then that way you can show side by side what just altering the actual color does versus multiple layers of a color.
Okay, I like that.
Because, we're trying to teach people things. She ain't listening. Because what'll be kind of a bummer if you're going to mix up paint, make sure you mix up plenty of it, because you're going to be really, like, if it is spot on the color that you wanted, but then all of a sudden you have to create more of it.
Okay, that's a really good. I'm going to just finish it out.
Okay, so that answered that.
Thank you, Mariah.
Because it's going to alter.
I was getting ready to alter my total paint area.
Yeah.
That's probably not such a good idea until I really decide.
It was going to be a good lesson, huh? But it was going to alter what you do. It was
going to be, one that we probably weren't very happy with. Just saying.
Yeah.
Now, the other thing I could have put on here, if I were going to do more of a watercolory technique, I could have used the watercolor ground. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, because it'll hold the paint differently on the surface.
It will. It will allow you to do more.
This is why it's very important not only to get to know your paints, but get to know your mediums.
Products that will allow you to do different things.
When you get something new, one of the things that we do love having are our little charts. I mean, we spent our earlier years on the YouTubes here doing some of those comparison charts, mainly because I love charts, but also because we wanted to know how those different mediums.
Isn't that weird? That little funny dot right there.
It could be like some other medium that got mixed in there. That's what creates those little situations, usually.
Well, just try to blend it out so it's not quite so.
Yeah, like a little. Whoa, it's because you keep rubbing it. You're making it bigger. Stop rubbing it. Or, yeah, do it in another area.
So it looks purposeful. Okay, now we didn't really get our edge very well. So we're going to come back in. And in order to do that, I'm going to grab a...
Rhonda says it's a birthmark. Leave it alone.
Okay, I'm going to grab my
mixing lid.
My mixing palette here.
Mm-hmm. Got to keep your yogurts and cottage cheese.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason I want to do this is because, remember, this has a bit of a hangover on the edge. Not like
a soffit.
Yeah, it cantilever.
It wasn't drinking too much.
No.
Hello, Shauna.
Well, I kind of, I really was going to go ahead and do this. And then I thought, I think it's really important that you see why you need the kind of brush that you need. If it's your brush bristles are way too soft, they're just going to flop around there, and they're not going to get down in those ridges and crevices that you've created with your medium.
You need a stiff brush that means business.
You need a stiffen. Now, you can get too stiff. And
a brush.
A brush. There we go. It's going to kind of keep that elevated. I'm running out of places to hang on here.
Grandma thought you were already there. People taking themselves to the nerd. And I'm just like, I just thought that's where you like whenever you arrive, like that's kind of the place you go just to hang out. 'Cause,
There
you
are
know,
some people that just automatically
yeah, like
make
VIP lane, you know?
make the decision to.
Yeah, I'm gonna be over there. Oh goodness, is this thing being all funky?
Want to make sure that that
It
is really, because that edge there is really hard because of the
Mm-hmm.
little, doopsie diddles that I did there when I was doing the cutting out. And I made sure, and I'm not having any more of the flakiness. So that is a good thing.
Yes.
Because remember,
So
we
your
were having
extra layer of
a dissolving edge there, and that was not.
so your extra layer of gesso remedied that.
Yes. And I can't stress that enough, because if you use this cheap chipboard, this was just taken from the back of a watercolor what you call it, pad,
Yeah.
where you order it, and it's the back that keeps the paper all straight and everything. Okay, I think that I have enough here that it's okay. All right. I think that's looking quite
And
nice.
it is darkening up now that it's drying.
It seems to be, yeah. Okay, now I don't, I can't. I should paint someplace else so I have a little sample that I could do this with. But I think what I want to do now is come in with my micaceous and do a bit of rubbing about. And part of me says
Marsha.
maybe I should, here. Okay, let's try it on the back.
Okay. Oh, there you go.
Ooh, that's kind of. Ooh, I'm glad I tried it on the back, because
That's too much.
That's way, way, way too much. Yeah, that needs to have some. That needs to have some stuff added. And I'm really glad.
Oh, and hey, did Justin come? Yes, Justin came in there. Hello, Justin.
Okay, so this is the high flow medium stuff that we're going to mix around and get our micaceous to a little bit different, more of a. Yeah, now see, I'm liking that much better.
Now you need to hold your hearts over that to really see, because I don't agree with this. Like, you're
What?
losing your green. That's what I'm feeling.
How about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I think that's more better.
Yeah.
Okay, now here's the dealio.
Yeah, how are you gonna get them right amount that you need? And
Yeah.
yeah.
You're absolutely right. So you just put, a goodly amount out there. I don't know how much.
That's
of that
a goodly
I-
amount.
A goodly amount, and then you put a goodly amount of that out there, and
I think you're gonna need more, but
yeah, I think I got carried away with my
micaceous me.
micaceous.
Because at least now you understand sort of like visually what you were going for.
Yeah, as opposed to.
Yeah. Which I think that's pretty good. It's still a little darker, but very light coat. There you go. All right. I'm liking this. I'm good with this.
And see, it's going to kind of go into those little bumpy places, and I think it's going to do quite nicely. And it's, this micaceous stuff adds a bit of a sheen to it. And remember, Mariah, we talked about, having
A grit.
a bit, well, it is gritty too. Yeah, that. But it has a little bit of shine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm liking this a lot.
You could paint and then wipe. So, like, if you did feel like, oh, goodness, I did a little much, you could come back in, especially, like, with a wet wipe or a wet cloth, and maybe pull some of it up like you do in watercolor.
Yeah.
That's a good call. Thank you, Carrie.
And the fact that it isn't the same everywhere, I'm kind of
I think that's a good thing.
that.
Yeah. I think like, that should be the goal.
And I've noticed here when I do a little bit more rubbing, I'm getting down to because this paint isn't totally dry. I'm kind of doing a bit of
a rush job.
Yeah. But I don't know. I'm thinking I like it. The variety that we've got going on here.
Mm-hmm.
Down here where that mark is.
It's really showing off more of the texture now that you've got the multiple colors
yes,
and things.
I was hoping that was going to be the case. Because you're starting to see, I'm knocking off paint on the top of those.
You gotta hold over towards the middle there. There you Oh, you should have put like a little a finger loop in it in the back, and then you could have held it,
Yeah, but then what I've done to glue it down, because remember, it's going to get glued down.
Well, yeah, I don't know that would have messed it up one way or the other. Hello, Mimi. Welcome to those of you that have come in. Do say hello in the chat so we could say hello back. Otherwise, we do not know that you were here. We like to know that you're here. We're an already friendly bunch of folks. Best chat in town. I tell you, it's been getting pretty interesting over there. Highly recommend it. Lots of good nerd talk today. I enjoy that very much. I just don't know how to tell y'all that. If you would, please give those thumbsy upsies if you haven't. I know a few of y'all haven't. Please and thank you. Like it, share it, love it, and then watch another one later on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or just have it running in the background as you're, knitting or sewing or.
Yeah, or just, if you're going out and about for the day, keep us running.
Yeah.
Again, I don't know if that's so, I'm trying to get note up on this, latest version of the
watch time business.
Yeah, the algorithm and what the YouTubes want.
And I swear to God, you just get it figured out, and it's like a lot of other things. Then they decide, oh, well, they're
we're going to alter that.
People are
figuring out the workarounds.
Figuring out the work exactly. Okay, now this is kind of, and I'm trying to see where I'm touching out here. Right, so get onto one of those holding on to one of those loopy doop things. But I mean, at some point you can always come back in and touch up if it's not doing what, you anticipated it should do. Oh, that's just shining because the painter.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard, especially when it's wet. You're like, okay, is it the paint?
Oh yeah, and do go back and see where it went over there when I was doing that.
Yeah, you touched a thing or.
All right, I think that's lovely. I mean, it's like not exact, but it's close enough. Now, this is what I'm going to do here. Because this is lovely paint out here, and we mustn't waste it.
Well, or do you have, hey, whoa, okay.
Too late.
Well, I was going to say, if you had some of your prints that you pulled the other day that you could do like a little brushy business on, or some of the brayer offs, because then you could make it kind of match up a little bit by utilizing that paint that you already were using for the outside of the box. Hello, Miriam.
Well, I can still do that with what's left over there. Okay, need to get the lid on this before we... let's just do a little on our thing here.
Oh, hello, Carolina.
You know
Oh,
what?
there. I like that.
I'm really liking it too.
Kind of, grunging up that gold a bit. It was a little too clean for this project.
Certainly for this one, isn't that the truth?
I like to preface that. It's not that I don't care for it. It's just that, aesthetically, we kind of want things to be cohesive.
Yeah, we
How
don't
about
wanna
those words?
shove this in a box that looks like it's been dragged across the curb a couple times, and it's looking a little bit too new and
Yeah, fresh.
fancy and fresh.
Somebody use the
Okay,
word.
I don't think I don't know. Maybe I can.
I don't
If
know.
I don't shut it, I can.
We're getting weird shadow on that. There we go. That might be a little better.
And actually, I don't need to even paint this everywhere. I can just do it in certain spots and
Yeah, I like that.
blend it out a little bit.
I think you should blend out on the front a little bit, because seeing it from this angle. Yeah, just a little bit. Because it's kind of catching.
Oh, I wanted it to.
Well, right, but I think a little too much pooling in certain. That's my feelings.
Yeah, I think that looks really good.
And yes, thank you, Mo. The edge part of that section there, what was shiny gold, is the actual outer bit of Flordilio. And there is a link in chat from Cookie Wookie if y'all want your own. Make sure if you're purchasing stencils from PMR Studio and you want those outer extra inner bits, you gotta let us know.
Speak up. Forever hold your peace.
Welcome, Skip to Maloo. Love that. Welcome, welcome. Happy you're here. Thumbsy upsy, please. If you're enjoying it, like it, love it, share it.
I know that song. You want me to sing it?
If you want to.
Skip, skip, skip to Maloo, skip to Loo, my darling. I used to square dance to that. That's all I know.
Yeah. I think there's more to it.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, and every once in a while, like if I know y'all, if you show up here fairly often and I am one of the people, Brad's pretty good about it. Especially if y'all order from our website versus like Etsy. We will kind of just automatically include some of them. Now, little bits, that's not going to happen unless you ask for it. And even then, it's still maybe like, that stuff's too small. There's a point. Just
Yeah,
FYI.
and our work crew that hooks you up with that kind of stuff, sometimes they're a bit
Yeah, they may
vigorous in their
scraping. So
and
the pieces
they
may
go
be a
like
little,
this.
yeah, a little crunchy. Just 'cause, but that's also, depends on the stickiness of the mat. So there's many factors at play.
Many factors. Okay, if you don't know about this product here, high flow medium,
Now I got you
It will
airbrush medium.
but you also got some of this too.
No, I did not. I got you airbrush medium because that's what I wrote down.
Well, it works almost the same way
Okay,
anyway.
she was almost going to yell at me, and then
I
she
wasn't-
decided
no,
that
it's
she
that-
didn't write
nah.
it down.
I'm happy. I'm happy with that.
She got some flow somehow.
But the high flow is a little bit different.
Yeah.
But not like earth-shatteringly different.
It didn't ruin her day, and she didn't yell
It
at me.
didn't ruin my day. And I don't really know what to do with this.
You need a thing here. Hand it to me. I'll put it on a.
You need to put it on a jar or something.
Okay.
Okay, so high flow medium or interchangeably airbrush medium are kind of the same. They do basically the same thing.
And the thing is like ultimately, like the difference is going to be slightly in the sheen of it, and then I think high flow is going to be a bit more watery. Like it's going to add a bit more flow than what, right? Or airbrush medium, but they're kind of the same on viscosity.
Oh yeah, very much so.
Um,
Very much so.
it's mainly the sheen and maybe the dry time. Mm-hmm.
So you can see it does that
okay.
micacious. You're going to see more of that because right now you're just seeing wet paint.
Oh, and the glazing medium, its main thing that it does is the crazy, like it right? Isn't that true?
Glazing medium is a glaze.
Okay, hold on. Let me read it on the Hootie Do because we've got the
Well,
bottles
you
in
don't-
front.
it's-
I do.
But did I? Oh, okay.
Yeah. So and there's different glazing mediums because this one here is a satin glazing medium. So it is slow drying, so it extends. It extends the dry time, basically making it more open
Yes, and
and more satin.
that is one of the reasons that it does have a nice finish to it, and it does give you a little more work time. That's what you want. Now, it also would be a good thing to coat these cards with. The reason I'm not so concerned about that is because the colors that I used, the paint colors that I used here, have that finish already built into the paint. So I don't really need to do that. Now this one, which was just sent to me, this would be a good candidate for using one of the mediums to coat it with, so that we have, because see, I've got a little bit of lift here with the washi tape. And that's because I've been adding more liquidy stuff to it. Not to worry, that is something that is going to happen if you are getting if you use heavy watery business. Okay, there we go. Yes, and I may come in and do that with these. I don't know.
Yeah.
But you can see this, and it's gritty. It has a texture to it.
Mm-hmm. That's the micacious.
That's the micacious iron oxide. Make sure you keep it.
Yeah, it settles.
Keep it because the stuff does settle down to the bottom. All righty. Now what? Well, we could do some stamping.
Ooh.
I need to put this on the top of the box here, so it just touches the edges. All right, so this is what I want to do. Mariah, would you hand me let me see, well, maybe if I used a blue.
I got a new blue ink. Is that what you're thinking?
One of those kind that's really juicy.
Look, and I haven't even used it, so don't muck it up. I just enjoy telling her that.
Okay, so here's the thing that we're going to do. We're going to use this plain paper.
Got a little lipstick.
Because, and I really would, I don't know if that's the blue I want. Okay. I want more of a turquoisey blue. Yes, that's it. Seafoam. Okay. Bay Breeze, whatever.
Seafoam Bay Breeze. We're at the beach, y'all. We're going to the beach.
A beachy matter. Now, this is kind of nice.
Do you want to use some of our new stamps?
No, I want to use some of my ones I already got over here, which are the...
Hello, Mike.
Hearts. Remember we talked about these. These are the ones I'm going to write things on. But what I want to do here, I want to show everybody how you use this.
Oh, okay. So Mike says that he wants to pass on his experience. Yes, I knew that there was a big difference in the dry time of the high flow and the airbrush. that's kind of the big difference between a lot of them is going to be, so it's going to be finish and dry time. Now, some of the other ones, like the GAC, they do low crazing.
Yeah, and the GAC stuff I think is made for, isn't that what you use for fabric?
There are specific ones that, yes, but I think there are different ones in the whole GAC category for various
I want
surfaces.
to use all of these hearts out here so that you can see.
Oh, yeah, and no apologies needed. Exactly. Most got you. Yeah, the GAC 900 is for fabric, and we have the GAC 800, which it's like the low crazing one. Because I'm reading it right here. It's in front of me. That's how I know. I don't always just know these things. Yeah. Low crazing extender. So it's going to be like, again, extra dry time. And it's more for the pouring acrylic business. I need to keep those towards the front because they're shorties.
And I do want to leave myself some room around these because I'm going to cut all of these out. And what I may do before I cut them out is go ahead and make sure that I've got both sides, both sides done before I cut them out.
What paper are you stamping on? That's 32-pound hammer mill. And let me tell you, it is a great paper to stamp onto because the surface of it is so nice and smooth. And the inks tend not to bleed out as much. Not to say that if you get real juicy, they're going to still bleed. But it gives a nice stamping surface. The hammer mill paper is really nice. And if you are in an area of the world where you're like, hey, hammer mill is hot mess crazy expensive, what you're looking for is a presentation style paper. Has a very nice finish. It's usually about 32 pounds. I can't remember exactly what GSM that is. But it's a little heavier. It's something that is going to be
that jumped on me, but I think it's going to be okay.
It has suction. But yeah, it's going to be a little heavier stock of paper and have that finish on it. Usually meant for color copy and also like laser print copy papers, not just standard 20-pound plain Jane copy paper, because that's different stuff. That one's going to be more porous and really will bleed a lot, especially when you use juicier or more watery mediums. Okay, 120 GSM. Perfect. Thank you, Nancy Lee. Hey, Seppa. Thank you for posting that picture of the kiddos in Makers. That was real sweet. And I love the little slippers. And then it was funny because looking under the table, I was like, does Seppa have on pink slippers? And then I think it was the little kid that was sitting at the table.
I love the little girls' red socks.
Oh, I know.
And the fact that you allow them to take off their shoes.
Yes.
I would do that in my classroom, but I would make sure that my door was closed and locked so that I could check to see who was at the door, because I would have been in trouble.
Yeah, watch your sleeve. Yeah.
Oh, it's okay. This is my...
I know, but I'm still with
it. It would not. It would be okay. All right, so there we have that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the reason we do this right now is because when you do this on paint, it will smear about.
Yeah.
Now, I know that Mariah had all these little jobbers in here.
She doesn't know how to get things back in.
Okay.
It's like a puzzle.
Hand her that, and she can fiddle with that and make us all happy. All right, so.
Done. That annoys her when I do that.
It annoys me, and then what else annoys me is when I'm trying to find something and I can't find it, and she finds it like in seconds, and I've spent half an hour trying to find it. It's very irritating.
Although what was funny is about the hole puncher thing, I could have sworn it was up here too, And so I had sent her to all of the different cabinets and things, and then all of a sudden she's like, "Really, we need to find it." We're standing downstairs in the in the office, and then I looked over and kind of
And lo and behold,
and there it was. I was like, "Oh, here it is."
are
Found
y'all
it.
all lo and beholding?
Mhm.
You know that one?
Yeah, you got 45 minutes.
It's a Jesus reference. I know. I have one of the books that I have back over. Well, I moved them over there. That you need to have for references. You need to have a Bible because you don't want those pseudo Christians out there. We know who they are. They want to kill people and maul and maim them,
Lock them up and
lock them up, and
round them up and
take away children's art supplies. Oh, that may not be the same group. But anyhow, where was I going with this? Oh, you want to be able to counter with your own biblical verse.
Also, this is why I highly recommend Monty Mater, because I tell you, that girl has got it. Like,
Okay.
she's awesome.
I think, yeah. Now, I do not want to use a color on these that is going to obliterate my stamping.
Yeah,
Just putting that out there.
yeah.
Now, we do have some business going on with the high flow. Altered
Yes.
red orange, right? Remember I talked about this. This is the new one. Where is it? There it is. See the difference? This is with high flow. I'm very proud of that because I don't always remember to do that. Indicate. Just makes everything a bit ushy-gushy. And transparent.
Well, it's also going to make your hearts brown. That's my feeling. That's what she won.
One can only hope. Now, when you're doing this, always make sure that you go out beyond. See my paper that I have underneath it? I'm always fighting with and trying to keep it there. Well, the reason I have that there is so when I get ready to put this paper down on top of it, and this is what's lovely about transparent paint. When you have opaque paint, you just kind of give it a good guess and hope for the best. But this, I can like spot on, get it on there.
Transparent.
Woo!
Hello, Adrian.
Oh, look, we've got a little bit of coming through, Mariah.
Well, yes. Those inks again are very juicy, and especially since he just did this, it's gonna push it through the paper.
And even if it gets a bit smeary on me, I'm not going to be mad at it because I kind of
She's here for it.
I'm liking that, and I don't have to
Hi, Rosemary.
worry about messing up the back of this because we are going to be going ahead and doing some stuff on the back here, and this is just giving it a little added value.
I love that, Lygia. That
What?
made me laugh out loud. I'll tell you about it later. It's good stuff. That's why I gotta be in chat. It's some good stuff.
All right, now see, we got a little start there of some interesting stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Won't just be, like one thing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh.
Look at that.
That's how to get her done.
Isn't that wonderful? Okay, now we're just going to put this aside for a minute and let this dry because
Bye,
we're
Nola.
going to have to push on it.
Gotta push.
We'll just grab this one back here, this stencil, so that you can see that there's a difference in them. And what might be kind of cool is to go ahead and get a coat of paint on this
Yeah.
and then use the stamp on the other side.
Yeah.
Kind of a reverse of what we got going
Well, or
here.
why don't you stamp it and then, because you're gonna, okay. Just got paint.
I have to use my paint that I got out here, Mariah.
Okay.
That was the micaceous. And that was really kind of, I don't know that this
Yeah,
is
it's
good.
good.
I
It's
think we're
basically dry.
just basically dry. So we're going to do what Mariah said.
Just gonna dust it.
Put that over there. Let that dry all the way. We're going to do a little bit of stamping on the back of that dude.
See, the universe said Mariah was right.
All right,
Let's
now,
do this.
how about you give me some of that darker,
Go Tigers.
darker blue.
Oh, you want the blue now? Okay.
Because I do think that when I do go over it with the red iron oxide instead of the high flow red orange. Yeah, that right there. Okay, now I need the stamps also. Combien.
I did a little bit.
What is it?
The show Pushing Daisies. Did you ever watch that? I think it was like a HBO or one of those.
Well, remind me, what's it about?
I'm pretty sure that it was about, there was a girl who worked for, like, was she actually, I don't know if she was actually dead or whatever. But there was a funeral home, something or other involved.
Daisiness is a euphemism for being dead.
Yeah.
Buried, because it's referring to, the flowers. Like if you weren't in a coffin, your human remains would be feeding the trees and everything,
It's like in Silo.
Should do that. You have to have your own land if you're going to do that, because they don't let you do that in the cemetery, because you might putrefy the water supply or some such thing. I don't know what the raining. I think it's basically the funeral home casket sellers.
Probably.
Have convinced us all that
there's some capitalistic reason.
Absolutely. There's not a real.
Yeah.
It's not good for the environment.
Carrie, I love you. You're funny. Okay, so he wants to know, how will you line the front hearts with the back hearts? Or is that not the point? Okay,
no, it's just going to be texture. Because remember, the other side you can't cut.
You're gonna cut these out because they're separated.
This is the side you're going to cut out.
Right.
This side they're all overlapping anyway, so it's like you can't do that. I mean, you can, but then you lose a lot of your heart business.
Yeah.
When you're cutting them out, because I've done that.
That's how mine were on the stacked little thing, on the paper clippy thing from last year.
Yes. But that was a good question, because some people might have wanted to line those up, and I can't imagine why, because that would drive me crazy trying to do that.
And I don't know that they are the same size. You'll have to test that out on the other side, maybe. Because one is the stencil and one are the stamp. So there's going to be a variation in size from what I remember. Slightly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that you're absolutely right about that.
Yeah. See, they're smaller.
I'm just hitting in this in some places where, it's going to be.
Yeah, you have more white area showing that's like, oh. Because once you cut them up, that's going to maybe be more noticeable. You want to break it up. That was a very good call. Accidental, but good call. Oh my gosh, I did. And thank you for reminding me. I'm so happy that you're telling me about that. So both Eddie and Carrie are doing a collab together. And oh my gosh, I enjoyed both of them so very much. Y'all are so sweet, and we're so sweet to one another. Carrie's was very vibrant, and it was kind of a nod to his San Juan visit, and I loved that. I don't know if I'm giving away, spoiler alert, y'all. And then Eddie's little folio things. Although I did want you to put that in your title, Eddie. I think you should put that in your title, Eddie.
She says things like that, Eddie. Don't take
folio. Little folios.
No, don't take it personally. I try not to. Sometimes I do, though. Okay.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to think. Is it in the office or is it in the kitchen? On the bathroom? Over there on the couch in the bedroom? Hey. Maybe. I don't know. But you were brushing your hair in the bedroom yesterday. She's looking for a brush.
I saw it somewhere. Izzy, I think it's in the bathroom. Is that the right one? I never know. Changes her mind. Okay, we're going to use some.
She found it.
We're going to use some. Oh, and I need to fix this because this might be drying out.
You got 36 minutes. I'm very excited about that.
Okay, we're going to use this really light. It's gold, but it when you wear it out, I'm hoping it's going to be a little less opaque. I don't know. This is not doing what I wanted it to do, so we're just going to go to plan B here, which is Mariah, you were supposed to get me a new one of these.
I know.
You didn't do it.
Didn't. That was good, Eddie.
I'm trying to get more of the paint off there because we're not going to be able to do what I wanted to do here. Not with this in its present form.
I need to oil this chair because every time I lean forward, it squeaks, and that's starting to make me crazy. Yeah. Oh, yes, next month's, and it was 1 week from today. I don't know if we're going to launch on the 1st or if we'll do it on the Monday. Just kind of depends on how this week, shakes out for us. Tomorrow I will be back on here and hopefully finish up my collage thing. I don't know. I haven't really actually gotten any further with it. This short month is kind of stressful. I know it's only like 3 days difference, but 3 days is 3 days.
3 days?
Difference.
Oh, yeah.
From
if you went from the 31st,
right,
or 31 to.
Yeah. I mean.
All right, let's see what that does.
Not a ton, but probably more noticeable once you put like whatever pull color. That's my feeling.
Yeah. Now, see, I messed up my.
Yeah, you did.
It's your fault, Mariah. You're supposed to get me a new one.
Mm-hmm.
Hang that up right there and let me see what this looks like on the other side.
Oh, Eddie says spray it with some water and watch it change. If you want to do that. Because, yeah, this is the stuff that'll, it separates out to like a teal color. Yeah, let's just put it up on the shelf. We'll bring it back here in a minute. Or you could just pick it up, like if you wanted to do one quick tissue papery something or other. Everything's fine.
Yeah, I just dropped the brush on my toe.
She's fine.
She dropped the brush on her toe. I heard that. Hey, are you okay, honey? Do we need to go to the emergency room? Okay.
There you go. Oh, don't dab too much in the middle.
Okay, well, we're just going to set this up there like Mariah said and let it marinate. Marinate. Okay, now we still have a thing over here.
Mm-hmm.
I have to get this because I think it's looking really cool. This brayer off that we've got going here with the
a blob off.
Blob off. Okay. Let's try this one more time.
Good call, Graham.
Okay, we're not going to get any wild ideas here.
Yeah.
But I'm glad I tried that. We're going to just go with the old tried and true red iron oxide. which I can go ahead and use because I know I've got some coming. Now, I don't know. Those Blick people.
No, this is Jackson's.
Oh, this is Jackson?
Mm-hmm.
What's their shipping time?
Oh, probably about the same as Blick, but just wanted you to have your facts straight. Where things are coming from.
Again, we just have to roll our paint out past where we can see our paper here, because that's what we're doing. And this may just be the first coat here. I don't know.
Oh, Karen says they ship pretty quick. They try to make us happy. Bye, Lygia. Thanks for hanging.
Okay, now I'm going to
Thank you.
show you these side by side so that you can really appreciate, what one does.
Yeah.
It's a nice little
Oh, and the brayer off is fab.
spotty.
Spotty.
This is the red iron oxide. This is the high flow red orange by Ara. They're both transparent. Just this is dirty and this is bright.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, so now we're going to be working on the other side here. This dries really quickly. This, because it has that medium added to it, doesn't dry quite as fast. But you can tell there's a difference. This is heftier.
Heftier.
Why are you chuckling over there?
I'm
You're
just
not
telling
sharing
you.
with me.
Well, there are just some things that have to stay in chat, and I'm just telling y'all. This is why, this is where chat's at, man. Chat's where it's at. Welcome, those of you that have come in. Do say hello in the chat. If you can't say hello, that's because you're not subscribed. Please subscribe. Like it, love it, share it. Thumbsy upsy it, most of all.
See what's happening. Oh, look, we are going kind of bluey there.
Yeah, it takes a minute, but I don't know if it's going to show through on the front part, because where it's pooling up, it's kind of more on the back side. But
well, this is looking really good. I'm going to.
She's
go ahead
pleased.
and honor its existence.
With whatever it's doing over
Whatever it's doing, we're going to allow it to commence. All right, so now we're going to do the front. And this is really good stuff, too. This is Liquitex. Iridescent graphite. It has a lot in common with
the
micaceous iron oxide. Okay? Now, and I think the price is comparable.
Well, I would say
I
that
don't know.
I would say that Liquitex is probably a little
Less.
yeah.
It has a definite odor.
Well, and it is a little older. It's now coming up on 2 years, I think.
Well, for a long time, I didn't even know what it was. I thought it was something else.
Well, we got it to do that one little project that was inspired by Isabella here.
Me.
Look at that beautiful hair. She brushed it out. Oh, show Pinka. Come here.
Pinka. These were gonna go really good with the things that
She's all into the butterfly
Gigi.
stuff right now.
Gigi bought me.
She's very excited about this warmer
Look at
business.
these. I
Oh,
like-
hey, that's my bracelet. I just want
Yeah,
you.
but it was in my suitcase. My mini clear suitcase. So
Okay.
it's my bracelet now. Like that one hoodie is my hoodie now.
Which hoodie? No, that's my hoodie.
That's
You
my
just
hoodie.
borrow it sometimes, sort of.
That's my hoodie.
I know exactly how you feel, Mariah.
See, third generation of That's mine.
They're my hoodie. They're my hoodie.
Oh goodness. She did. Yeah, the little butterfly necklace is one that Panka sent to her.
And I found this story.
Where that is
I'm telling you, I think she's been gathering
have
up
you been
things.
in my stuff? Where did you get that turtle?
That was in my mini suitcase.
Mhm.
My
All right.
mini suitcase.
Well, we haven't determined how it got there in the first place. You
Mhm.
see her? Did you see her
I know, she
her
looks
little
cute.
tail on her side?
So yesterday, she had taken it off and left it in the hallway, and then I came out of the office and I just saw this furry thing on the floor, and it freaked me out because I was like, "What the?"
Well, I saw it down on the couch, curled around down there. I thought we had a critter. Okay, look at this.
Mm-hmm.
Now, see, this is starting to look
Oh,
really
that
cool.
looks super fabulous.
Really cool. Okay, now we don't have any hearts on this
Mhm.
side yet. So maybe we need to do that
Mhm.
real quick because I haven't handed them back to Mariah yet.
She's definitely the sass is.
No, I'm not going to
Yeah.
do that. Because I kind of maybe want the back side of this to be plain just in case I want to write
Mhm.
on this side. Right? Yeah.
Sure.
Sure.
Hey, you could give it one coating of that color that you used, the kind of
The graphite.
no.
Oh, my new color.
No. That would be a pretty good one, but also the one that you used, the creamy color for the print earlier that we were all like,
Oh,
yay.
yeah.
In fact, can you pull that?
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
Okay, you got 24 minutes. She don't want to do that. Yeah, I know. It's strong within this baby, but I kind of like it. So I don't try to push back on it too much. What I usually remind her is, hey, would you like me to talk to you that way? Because we can bring her around to that. She says no. And so I'm like, okay. It didn't. Oh, well, maybe. I don't know. I really wasn't that sassy.
What?
I didn't bring a lot of sass. I was just
No,
sneaky.
not until you were a teenager.
Yeah, but then I was
Then you
sneaky.
made up for lost time. You were totally obnoxious. Yeah, I mostly wanted to just smack you every time I looked at you. Now, hopefully, that baby's not going to do that.
But we're going to try to keep her busy. That was part of my problem. I think I had too much time on my hands. I need to be doing things.
Now, look how cool that is.
Ooh. And that was the Liquitex.
No, this is the mixture.
Oh. Oh, but it does have a little of the micaceous in it, so that's where
Yeah.
it's given that sort of look.
Yeah,
But I love
I
it.
changed my formula.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And if you feel it, it feels a bit rough. I like that, and I think that's going to work really great with the hearts on this side.
Yeah.
All right, now.
Now what?
I do like this, but I just think this is a little bit much. So what we're
It's
going
a
to
little
do
bright.
is we're going to do the same thing.
I like it. Some of mine used to carry over at work too. That's one of the reasons it's best that I work for myself. And it's interesting. Well, I guess it's not that interesting interesting in the fact that I wouldn't have suspected that it would craze, but I guess it is a little more watery, therefore that's
Well,
why.
yeah, and remember this started out. This just had plain water in it.
Oh, yeah. Then, yeah.
This was one
That's
of
not
those.
a big surprise then. Mhm.
One of those.
Oh, Adrian's a little sad that the orange is getting, knocked back. But it's just going to be like just a dirtier orange.
Yeah, it's just a little bit too bright and cheerful.
Hmm.
You can't have that kind of crap
See?
going on. Oh my gosh, look at that. Now see, look at that.
Love it.
We've got
Now,
a great-
careful laying that down because it's going to take a little while to dry because that's paint to paint and watery. So
pick up the rest of this with
the other
the
one.
already slightly dirtified red
Oh,
iron oxide.
Rhonda says to remember to write on the bottle that there's micaceous in there.
Oh,
I think this mix was really not one that was documented.
no.
It was just a
It was
rando mix.
from way back when before I started, getting all scientific-y.
Yeah.
It's Anthony's influence on my life.
Yeah, exactly, Karen. Yeah.
Just added a nice little textural component there.
Yeah. I like it.
I mean, it's not anything earth-shatteringly whatever. I don't want to do that because I'll have to touch it, and I love some of these, even though it didn't pick it up.
touch it.
Out there in the middle, there's kind of brighty orange. I like the fact that it's around the edge, kind of cool looking. All right, so now what have we got here?
Paula says we need a shirt. This is I Blame Anthony.
Okay. This is still marinating.
Doing its thing. But y'all see that it's going blue. You're teal.
Yeah.
It's teal. Yeah, if you're looking for documented mixes, which
Oh,
I would
here,
still,
look, we can pull this. I know
let's
this is
chart-
dry.
loosely
Used
used
put this
chart.
down the other day.
Yeah. We do have a guide for that.
No worries, we probably weren't going to use that part anyway.
It could be glued back up. You just... Mm-hmm. Well, it has been on here since Thursday. Now this could be, if you wanted to get it in more of the grungy wheelhouse, you could come in with some of your washes. You could use some of your new stuff that you mixed up there. And either,
In those areas
yeah.
where, and I could also hand it off to you and you could spray it.
Yeah.
Because see where it was the negative space there, but look at how cool this looks here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, bye, Nancy.
And really, the reason I could put this down like this is because I used so much paint that, and it.
What are you talking about?
Well, sometimes when you leave your stencils down and then pull it up and then put your paper down, those white areas don't have any paint on them.
Right. That's what I'm saying. If you wanted to use
Yeah.
a wash or whatever, it's really going to take in those areas.
But what I'm saying is sometimes it doesn't work like this. It will just not. It won't. Especially if your stencil is very dense and you have a lot of white areas. It's not going to be very interesting. The reason this is interesting is
Oh, it's because it kind of went through and went.
it kind of
okay.
went through in places, and some places it didn't go through, so you don't have like a
perfect representation of the
perfect representation
stencil.
of the stencil.
We got there, y'all. We got there.
And we were able to pull it because there was a lot of paint down. And the paint did kind of squish under. See where it did here?
Mm-hmm. I like it because it almost looks a little barbed wiry.
It really does. It looks dangerous,
Mm-hmm.
doesn't it?
These are dangerous hearts.
I just love this streak of stuff over here. And I think what I will do is I will put it back down here and try to get some of that. But what I may do is go ahead and just brush it on rather than put it on the plate.
Yeah.
Because when you put it on the plate, you lose a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't necessarily always control where it's going to go. Whereas if I use the brush and apply it specifically to areas, then I can control that.
Another option too, especially like if you're using sprays, come in from the back side.
Yes.
Because this is open paper, then you can be more messy over the painted areas.
Because it's not going to go through. That's a really
It
good
will
point.
alter it somewhat because these are sort of transparent colors in
Well,
areas.
Yes, and some of them are not
Yeah.
as thicky paint
Mm-hmm.
like these areas down here.
Hey, tips and tricks, y'all.
Tips and tricks. Even if it is Sunday, I'm keeping this piece right here
That's
because
a
it
good
might
piece.
just be exactly what I need.
Put it with your other little piece
Put it
that
with
you.
my other
Yeah.
little things. Oh, and look at this. I mean, this is still ever so slightly wet, and I can't do anything with it. But you're starting to get the idea.
Yeah, I love it.
See that little bit of sheen there?
Now, what's sad is you'd plan on putting the hearts over it.
Well, I might not now that they're no longer in the color range.
Well, why don't you put some brown things out there and get it, back to rustiness?
Well, I could, but I don't know that.
You don't want it.
Well, I just don't know that I need that for paper, and that's what I like to do. Okay, so that's still drying.
I don't know what you're saying about them.
Pardon me. I just think this is so wonderful.
Ooh, well, be sure to post them over there in Maker's Gram.
But this is one of the dotty ones.
Yes.
The dotty ones.
Speckled.
Spackled.
Speckled. What are you going to do with it?
I don't know yet. I do
Just
not
wanted
know.
to show y'all.
I do not know.
Mm-hmm.
What I think I'm going to do here, because I do like the back side of this, is go ahead and put some hearts on here. Then we can get this. It probably isn't going to be dry. Okay, hand me back my hearts. Por favor. Let's try a different color of ink pad.
Okay. What about a Merlot?
That might be nice. Yeah. Dirty red.
Very close to the pomegranate color that was one of the colors of the color combo this month.
Okay. On this one, I'm just going to go in and do the
Oh, that's cool. So Robin says, make some prints on graph paper with the translucent paint and then spray the backside. The grid lines then absorb and the paint, and it shows up nicely, like it'll push through. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
well, I got
We
to
kinda
I
do-
got to see it the other day. We're going to have a stamp. Is it okay if I say that? Talk about the stamp for February.
Sure.
Okay, so Brad took the
Little teaser.
what you call it, the fabric
The gauze.
gauze, and made it into a stamp with a jaggedy edge.
See, we kind of do that with our backs that we put onto ATCs. So I print the pattern in a lower opacity, like, it's like 50%, or I think it might even be 65 or whatever, just because you do want it light enough to, dark enough to see, but light enough that it goes towards the back, and then print the other part at 100% black. But then it's really cool because, like what Robin was saying, is when I spray, then it's almost like it shows up more like just a shadowing, or it's a light indication of the design in the background. So you can do that at home if you have a laser printer. Or if you want laser printed papers, you can purchase those from PM Artist Studio. We do have some that have some gradient. Not a lot, because most of the time when we sell the laser prints, they are for transfers on the gel plate, which that you want like any black area or pattern to be at 100% because that's when you get the transfer. Those lighter opacities tend not to work as well. Not to say that you can't get a gradient, but it's hard. The struggle is real.
This really, when I'm putting it onto this, it sticks to the...
I heard the suction.
Did you hear it?
Mm-hmm. She likes to press hard.
Oops, got a little close there.
You're touching.
It's touchy.
It's touching. So what are you thinking about as far as the color that you're going to put over this?
I don't know.
I think you should go with like, I mean, I don't know if you want the shiny or not. Like a metallic.
I don't think I do because the metallic does, it's hard to write on it.
Yeah.
I know that's different because
Yes. Oh, that's amazing, Paula.
alrighty.
All right, you got 9 minutes.
All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring back in my print that I have on the bottom here. So we've got this pretty much covered. We've got the oranges covered.
Mm-hmm.
So I really honestly think we need some funky blue here.
Yes.
Funky blue, y'all. We can do that.
And I think it goes really well with that print because you got a good blue with it there.
Okay. That back there for just a sec now, and I'm going to hand you back that, Mariah.
I very much enjoy my ink pad drawer.
See, this doesn't do as well in the department.
Mm. And the Liquitex does have the airbrush medium added to it, right?
Yes, it does.
Your brayer off looks really good. I don't know if you want to take that under consideration at this moment.
I do,
in time.
thank you.
Okay. I mean, the blue probably would have been very pretty on there, but you're kind of running a... It'll get spotty, and I don't know if that's where it needs to be.
Okay, but this may not be the final.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Erna.
I had to hurry because it was drying
Mm-hmm.
fast.
Yeah.
I knew it was because of the way it brayered. And you know, this is why you need to do a lot of prints, because after a while you start getting a feel for that's and this probably, I don't know, it may have been too dry in some places and not pick it up, but it's going to be okay.
Yeah, because I think anywhere that it doesn't stick, you can come back in with a wash or whatever.
I'm going to probably come in with some more with a different yeah, it's too blue. It's just too blue. But we're picking up some of the stuff that was on the plate.
Maybe.
Okay. So, we that's okay, but I don't know. It's just it really it doesn't do what I want it to do. I don't think that's it. Let's see here.
I mean, I'm gonna show the.
Now this has GAC 800 in it.
I will show the new designs no matter what, because I'm faster at it than she is.
You're about what?
So next Sunday is March 1st. Normally we debut this designs on the 1st, but might wait until the 2nd. It just kind of depends on how this week goes, because we're still, like, you know, trying to get things squared away. So yeah. What was that you put out there?
Altered paint.
Okay. Today's an altered paint kind of day.
It has GAC 800. It says low crazy.
Okay.
Transparent red iron oxide, and I marked an X through it so that you know that
It's no longer that.
it's no longer that. That's about as good as it gets some days.
Oh, well, Carla, tell hubby happy birthday. It's kind of dark, but I like it. Hey, you can still see the hearts.
That was important.
If you want to cut them out, yes.
Look at that right there.
That's so good.
So good. Okay, I love it. It's fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly what I wanted to happen.
Mo gave you hearts.
Okay, now what we're going to do, we're going to just leave that out there because that's some loverly stuff.
All right, you got 4 minutes.
We're going to grab some, since we're at the end here, gloss glaze. And a little of our Liquitex Cyan blue.
Now, where you put that gloss glaze, see how it's leaving like it. She's gonna have to really brayer, or it's just gonna show that area.
Yeah, and I don't mind that because I want kind of a weird,
Yeah, wispy line.
funky. I don't want it to be coming back with our orange that we just decided. Well, I decided. And see how I'm doing this? Wiggling it about. What it's doing is moving the paint about so it doesn't just adhere evenly.
Yeah, gives you some
Yeah,
squishy
don't
lines.
do that if you want a nice,
Yeah.
even. But we don't, because we want it to look distressed. Like water's been dripping on it or something, and
Mm-hmm.
or you dropped it in the street when you're running in from the mailbox. Oh, yes. Look at that. Look, now I'm hurrying so that I can get some of that onto
Yeah, something else.
something else.
Oh, I think, man, if you still have some, you should flip. Well, no, you can't do that because it's going to be wet on one side. Okay. But if you can. Yeah. Oh, I love that.
I was taking a chance there because it was still kind of wet, so I'll be picking some of that up. But I don't think that's going to be like
Oh, I love that. That's
a
good.
deal breaker.
Yeah. Nice. And there wasn't a ton there to, like,
Yeah, there was.
and it's paint to paint, so that's
but
always
see
a little
how it
trickier.
covered in the little dots.
That's good. Good stuff.
That's a good one. And all of these are going to go very, very nicely. Let me bring it back over.
Ah. Well done, Patricia.
I know. I do have my moments. I know they always don't necessarily happen at the same time.
Or all in one stream.
Or all in one stream. Now, I do want to do something with these little jobbers. And Mariah will not want you to watch this, but...
You can't spray them and pick them off. Is that what you're doing or what?
Well, I'm going to just add some of this, and I'm hoping that this is
So,
going
FYI, if y'all are like, if you don't remember what this is, or, you know, you're like, okay, why are you thinking like this is something special or whatever? There are hearts that have been, there's the light and fluffy texture paste through Cyrus's new little heart stencil and mask. Like, there's a strip, actually, there's two in one of the sets. And so she put texture paste through it. And if you do that to either deli paper or I think this is the wet string tissue, anything that's going to kind of hold up but also still release them, you can pick them off. So kind of a cool way. There you go, guys. Anyway, we'll see you tomorrow.
I'm not in the process of picking these off because I want this color to
set.
Pick
them off later.
What I will do is I will put the water on the back side.
Mm-hmm.
And
see if they come up.
Yeah. And I'm just going to continue with this because that's not quite what I want yet.
Okay.
Love you.
Like a
long haul.
Bye, guys.